Hi everyone, I'm Sean Young, and today I'll be presenting my design studio for Project 3 Art Gallery. The name of my art gallery is Arc Gallery, as it will bring focus and meaning onto the main concept of the building, which is the arches where I will explain in my manifesto. So, the manifesto, the idea is to acknowledge the beauty of Kajang's local architecture, the arches and bricks, then incorporate them into being a part of the art gallery itself in an artistic and abstract manner, which enhances the display of artworks, creating an idea of how art itself can display art in a fun and exclusively Kajang's way. My art gallery focuses on four main design intentions, which includes the program, sustainability, connectivity, and also volumes. For the program, it shows that different interactions with arches between children and adults. The sustainability, the large open courtyard acts as a central point of natural ventilation. The connectivity to the site, a courtyard at the center of the building opens up towards the river and is filled with vegetation and green. And as for the volumes, double volume at the exhibition area, open floor plans to enhance the concept of arches and provide contrast between ground floor and first floor. The case study chosen for the space and facade exploration from our gallery will be the Tower of Bricks in China. The spaces from this image can be seen as a linear open floor plan to the exhibition space, and the sketches show how I visualize these planes of arches can be implemented in the exhibition space to create a different sense of circulation and exploration in viewing art. The facade of the case study is a simple brick facade with plain arch openings, whereas it's actually inspired the facade of my art gallery to have different shapes and sizes of arch openings that plays with the volume of the building. This is my project 2, which includes a tectonic pavilion and elemental cube for the pavilion, which I can say is the kickstarter for my overall arch concept. The tectonic pavilion shows my exploration of arches in terms of sizes and orientation to create different interactions for adults and children, whereas the elemental cube shows my exploration towards how arches can be interacted with light and shadow in different sizes and orientation too. These are my explorative sketches and diagrams that I've done for my art gallery, and we can see how in the first sketch I have started exploring not just different sizes and orientation of arches, but also the shapes. As for my bubble diagram, the main idea that I have is to build the exhibition space huge to make it as a primary circulation space where most other spaces are directly connected to it. And these sketches are my explorations on how the spaces would function to suit different users and how arches can interact with different users for both adult and children in their respective spaces to view art. On the right, the visualizations of what I have for spaces and programs includes a bridge specifically for children for them to have fun and view art in their own way, whereas the adults will view art below them while being guarded along the path of arches. The visualization of what I have for the cafe is also double volume with a small space for children to have this small space to have fun while the parents can enjoy their own time in the cafe too. Nextly, these are the site response and development diagrams that I did for my gallery, which mainly focus responses on the approach, wind, views, and orientation, sun orientation of the surrounding site. From the site plan, it shows how cars can enter through the main road and how the central courtyard is designed to be opening towards the river to enhance the connectivity with it. This is the ground floor plan of my art gallery, and it has 3 different types of gallery spaces, which includes open, semi-open, and enclosed. To cater different conditions of various types of arts, while also providing different viewer experience for the users. So the number 9 is the exhibition 1, which is actually semi-open, and it's actually filled with like arches to create a sense of circulation. And exhibition 4, which is number 12 in the legend, it's similar to exhibition 1, where it's also like surrounded with planes of timber arches. Whereas exhibition 10 is actually an open exhibition, and number 11 is actually the fully enclosed exhibition. Also, the zoning of the services spaces located at the southeast of the building near the reception for the east of the workers, whereas the public spaces are located at the north. So the last exhibition space will be located there, so the public has an easy access to carry out their needs and also enjoy their time after viewing art. On the right, we can see the renderings of the main spaces located in the ground floor. The main gallery spaces are fully white, with orange highlights to create a much more modern and abstract style with beautiful arches throughout the spaces, whereas the cafe is filled with bricks, finished with bricks to create a much more cozy environment for the users to enjoy their time in. This is the first floor plan, and the orange highlighted part will be the children's program, which is the bridge, with the ramp located at the first floor and near the first exhibition space. Adults and children can start their respective journey in the art gallery at the same time. The bridge passes through the central courtyard, so children can be inspired with their artworks, as on one side, they can see the beautiful landscape of the site, and the other side, they can see the explosiveness of colors and arches. Also, the bridge have 2 ends, where one is directly connected in the workshop, so children can quickly translate their inspirations, and other is at the lounge, where they can meet up with their parents that are chilling and relaxing. So for the first rendering, we can see the perspective from the lounge that the entire gallery has various types of arches in different sizes and shapes. Then below 2 renderings are the bridge interiors, and it has different types of arches for children to interact with. And lastly, the exterior rendering where we can see the colors bursting from the central courtyard, which can inspire children. Moving on to the sections and elevations, from the section XX, we can see the activities of children in the bridge and how the exhibition spaces translate from semi-open to open and then fully enclosed. From the elevations, we can see the facade treatment with how the subtle cuttings of arches to show colors and breaks and arch openings that creates an abstract look that instantly let people know that it's an art gallery. On the right, the spatial qualities in arch templates is actually to help emphasize on the beauty of arches in different spaces, such as the cafe and exhibitions. From section YY, we can see how the double volume spaces are also affecting the upper mezzanine level and for the elevations, it shows how the language of the cutting of arches in different colors and materials is shared throughout the art gallery. On the right side, the spatial qualities capture the different feelings of the bridge, and that includes entering, exiting, and also being underneath it. The right rendering shows how the lighting emphasizes on the arches on the facade that also instantly lets the users know the concept of idea of using arches in the gallery even at night. Next, the exploded axonometric will summarize the previously mentioned main characteristics of this art gallery, which includes the double volume roof, which allows the arch openings to be designed at the larger scale. Then the bridge, where a children-specific program is introduced. The arches, where bringing the concept of arches from a two-dimensional concept of openings to a three-dimensional one where it can be interacted with. And lastly, the open plan exhibitions, where it is used as a primary circulation space that can also adapt and transform into the sizes that adapts to the artworks displayed to provide a comfortable display space for artworks. And on the right is the sectional details that focuses on the facade and timber frame that has been carried on from the Tectonic Pavilion. And lastly, development models and sectional model of the art gallery that is in 1 to 200 scale to study the volume and construction tectonics of the art gallery. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you.